evident without needing further proof that all men and women are created equal.
In reality, we are not all equal. Inequality, in truth, is receiving a substantial amount of attention in recent days. Often, when people discuss inequality, they are referring to the disparity in income, what we call income equality. Presently, income inequality has reached its peak since the period of the Great Depression. Prior to taxation, the top 1% earns approximately 22.5% of the entire national income. Take a moment to think about that. I mean, nearly a quarter of every dollar earned in the United States is acquired by the top 1%, a significant proportion. However, wealth inequality, which is closely related to the income equality, is actually more concerning. The wealthiest 1% possess almost 40% of the total national wealth. Consequently, for every dollar attributed to American assets, encompassing properties, stocks, savings, and the like, 40 cents are under the ownership of this top percentile. In the United States, the collective wealth of the top 1% surpasses that of the entire bottom 90% of the population. Moreover, a significant portion of this wealth is passed down to the descendants of the wealthy individuals, extending across multiple generations. Consider the descendants of Sam Walton, the originator of Walmart. None of them contributed to the founding of Walmart, and they are not inherently equal in their wealth. Nonetheless, these 6 individuals collectively possess an immense amount of wealth, exceeding that of the combined wealth of the bottom 40% of Americans. Despite these staggering statistics, there are some potential benefits associated with income inequality. The earnings represent a form of recognition for individuals who initiate enterprises and accomplish significant feats. Whether one views income inequality favorably or unfavorably, it generally constitutes the money individuals have earned during their lifetimes, usually through talent or risk or hard work, with a little bit of luck. On the other hand, wealth inequality does not necessarily follow this pattern. Frequently, the wealth is a result of being born into a wealthy family. This idea is emphasized by the economist Thomas Piketty in his book, Capital. The rate at which wealth grows, or the rate of return on capital, tends to surpass the overall economic growth rate. Consequently, individuals with substantial wealth have a tendency to amass even more wealth over time, unless external factors such as warfare or taxation come into play. So people who have a lot of wealth, they tend to get wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. It's worth noting that one avenue to accumulate more wealth is through involvement in politics. A substantial amount of wealth can enable significant influence in the political sphere and help you buying a political speech, especially considering that the court progressively limiting the restrictions on the purchasing of political influence. This sets in motion a cycle of doom known as oligarchy. Wealth buys power, power buys more wealth means more power means more wealth, and on, eventually resulting in a scenario where a minute fraction of the population holds a disproportionate amount of both power and wealth. Therefore, it is evident that not all individuals are equal, as some just got lucky to born into a wealth family.